Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Barry Reacts. Today we're going to react to Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania new trailer. This has just under 700,000 views in 28 minutes, and I'll save this for the Sunday video on, what is that, the 15th? Is that? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes. We're going to watch this effing trailer, and let's do it. Oh, I'm so geeked right now. Is this the Comic-Con trailer? He's a little interesting. That's a big boy. That's not the same Cassie I remember. Is Kang offering him time?
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
His fucking helmet looks so cool. I was wondering how they were going to make Kang's goofy ass. Oh my god, they make it perfect. Jonathan Majors. Brilliant boy. I love him to pieces. Oh, look at the. Oh, fuck, I love him to pieces. The best boy.
He can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. You cannot trust him.
Let's make a variant.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost.
Is that fucking MODOK?
He can give us a second chance.
What about the second chance for the girl from Infinity War? Or Endgame that you had playing Cassie? What the fuck is happening?
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need.
Is that a sea of Ant-Man?
Or everything you call a life will end.
This is all my fault.
Oh, rest in peace, that guy.
You may not want her to watch this. We had a deal.
Oh, dude, I have cold chills riddling my body right now. MODOK!
You thought you could win. I don't have to win. We both just have to lose. I'm sorry, Cassie.
We got a stinger? No. I think we showed too much. I think we showed too much, and I'm not happy with that CGI at the end. But other than that, holy shit, this movie looks insane. I mean, all the way through. Obviously, it looks like we have. If that's the same scene with all all the Ant-Man's gone, but he's turned into Giant Man right there for sure. Oh, my phone is on loud. He's for sure turning into Giant Man in that moment. Can give him time. Yeah. I'm gonna cut through some of the shit. Kang's introduction. This is Kang the Conqueror. Look at that. Wait, first of all, different shots. Obviously, that's how trailers work, right? He has no helmet on right there. His eyes stay blue. His eyes aren't blue right there. His armor's fucking sick, by the way. I wonder if it's made of, I wonder when they'll introduce animanium. They have to eventually, and obviously it's been talked about at this point, but the circles, all the circles around here, a lot of the, you can't see it on these shots, but a lot of the shit written on the circles, very reminiscent to Shang-Chi's 10 rings and Kamala Khan's bracelet. And I think right here, they just made a fucking variant of him. I think this is like the latter half of the movie right here. Just made a variant. And didn't I just watch a movie recently with Paul Rudd where he played 2 copies of himself? And like Tom Brady was there. I think it was for 1 season. I don't think they ever made a second season of it. It was pretty good. And I think Hope or Jane Van Dyne knows Kang a little personally. So Cassie's here with Kang and they're walking. Oh God. That is horrible. I don't know what way you could do this. I mean, the Marvel video game, the Avengers video game, as you could say what you want about it with the gameplay wise, they had a pretty decent overall story. That MODOK was perfect. This is a very good MODOK, but it just looks so fucking goofy. Is that a little buddy that played Yellow Jacket in the first movie? Well, you little young Cassie. I don't know this Cassie. Bro, what in the fuck even is that? We're going back to a molecular level? Look at all these Ant-Man right here forming this thing. So he says if you don't give me what I want. So maybe if you remember from the first trailer, they put that little golden orb thing in something. I wonder if that's what this is. Like this is another tiny object and he's so tiny with all these other Ant-Men and they're building up and he's trying to get in here to steal something for Kang. Maybe to help him with the time things. I wonder if Scott Lang is going to indirectly be responsible for kicking off the events of like Kang Dynasty. He has to, right? And here she is in a suit and it looks like, oh no. Maybe, I'm trying to piece it together. Maybe a little too much. I like that overlook right here of him looking out on his little world. And there could be multiple Kangs as well because we've already seen a second version, which was the one above all. Or not the one above all. He who remains. That's the one. One above all is like God in this universe. And I think these are multiple fucking Ant-Men happening. And getting their shit wrecked. Kang going back on his deal makes perfect sense. Because, I mean, Kang is going to whip his ass. Ant-Man can't. It's MODOK that, okay, with the mask on, looks fucking insane. I love that. There will definitely be some comedy there. Something's happened. Jonathan Major's going to beat the fuck out of Paul Rudd, isn't he? That arm's exposed. Down goes Frasier. I think right here when he's falling, here comes Wasp to save him in that moment. To help him pull off the mission. He knows he can't win. Bro, getting your fucking mask curb stomped off of you. And then he gets punched down to a knee. We both just have to lose. I think, yeah. So, I mean, easily, right here when he's falling, Hope, or Wasp, I don't know. I can't remember. Fuck. Jane Van Dyne's the older one. Hope, I think, comes in right here, Wasp, and saves him. Dad. Kal-El, no. I'm not too happy with this CGI right here, bro. But I do love Jonathan Majors. So listen, I do think Marvel CGI has slipped in the last few years. I talked about it multiple times in the shows we watch. It's not going to take away any enjoyment from the movie, by the way. It's just a nitpick, especially after watching Avatar. And while I think the first Avatar is way better than Way of the Water, it is a visually stunning masterpiece. Visually pleasing. And this, Marvel, you go back to like Infinity War and Endgame and you look at Thanos and you look at Hulk and you look at some of these people and you're like, man, holy shit, that looks good. And then you come to this and that little blur right there. It is what it is. Again, it's not going to take away any enjoyment. This movie looks fucking insane and I have goosebumps all over my body. Kang the Conqueror is here, but here's the thing. Is that Kang the Conqueror, or is it just another version of Kang? Is that the Kang we'll have in Kang Dynasty, or will we kill off multiple versions of Kang along the way? That's all I have for this. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.